Hello everybody and welcome back to Farmhouse Lilies. I just wanted you to join me today as I experiment in the kitchen a little bit with some freshly ground whole wheat. I think we're going to make some freshly ground whole wheat muffins and a freshly ground whole wheat bread loaf. And I'm getting really excited, so we just need to clean up the kitchen and get ready so we can get started on this fun baking day. Now, of course, if we're going to be doing freshly milled grain today, I need my grain mill. So I pulled my grain mill out of my pantry where it's been sitting for a while. And I'm actually going to put it in this corner behind me and see how well it works, because I really want to be grinding my own grain more. And if I want to do that, I need to have my grain mill more accessible. So we're going to put this big bad boy in this corner and see if it works. The other thing with this grain mill to keep note of for myself is that when it vibrates, well, it vibrates because it is milling the grain, but it vibrates almost off of the table and off of the island when I've used it in the past, so I've had to sit here and hold it the whole time, which can be a while depending on how much grain you're grinding. So I want to see how it works on the counter with a back behind it and see if it doesn't try to walk itself off the counter. For both recipes that I'm doing today, I need 7 cups of wheat berries, which is a lot, but the bread recipe that I'm doing originally makes 6 loaves of bread and I'm cutting it in half. So I'm going to get 3 loaves of whole wheat bread, and then I'm also going to get a bunch of muffins out of this. So it's going to be worth it. It's just going to take a while to grind all the wheat. But of note, I have a mixture of soft white wheat in the bottom, that's the lighter colored wheat. I have hard white wheat on the top, and then I have some einkorn because I don't have enough wheat berries to make that 7 cups. Also, I really want to start using einkorn and other grains more because of the nutrition benefits and all that kind of stuff. And it's just kind of fun to use other wheat berries, but I'll need to stock up on more wheat berries here soon if I keep, hopefully, because I keep grinding my own flours. This is a 2-cup measuring cup, and it's really cool. I got it from a place in Salt Lake called Orson Gigi. Really cool. I know you can get them on Amazon as well, but I've really enjoyed having this. And I've actually gotten, because of this stainless steel cup, I've also gotten a set of stainless steel normal measuring cups as well, because I really like the stainless steel, and it's been great so far. so that'll be 6. And that'll be about 7. So a lot of wheat berries going around here, and it's going to take a while, so we're just going to get started. So this recipe is the whole grain banana muffin recipe from recipegirl.com. And so that's the recipe we're following today. And I need 1.5 cups of wheat flour. Actually, you know what? Let's double this. We have enough. Okay, so 3 cups. We got 2 cups of oats. Half a cup of packed brown sugar, which I'm actually going to change to a cup of honey. I probably should have put oil in this cup, measuring cup before I put the honey in. Okay, we've got a cup of honey. Two tablespoons of baking powder. Soda. And 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And I should have waited to put the honey in. That's okay. It's only going to make our life a little bit harder. Okay, now I need a cup of the banana. And if this doesn't work, we're going to change to zucchini, so let's hope it works. should just let it sit and rehydrate. I should have done this earlier is what I should have done. It's doing fine, it just has to sit and rehydrate. Okay. 5 tablespoons of salted butter. All right. And of course we're doubling this recipe, so I need to put more banana. And more butter. Okay, I didn't have enough banana to make the full 2 cups, so I added some freeze-dried zucchini and we made a full 2 cups, and it looks like it's going to be great. So now I've added 2 eggs and a cup of milk. Okay, I've got the appropriate size cookie scoop now, and we are just going to fill these bad boys up. And the baking soda and the baking powder are already doing their magic here. All right, now that we've gotten our muffins all in the oven and baking, we are gonna get started on our bread. And I'm not really sure how this is gonna go because they want us to make it in a stand mixer, but KitchenAids are probably not the best mixer for bread. I love my KitchenAid, and I do have a large 5.5 quart, I believe 5.5 quart one, the ones that you get from Costco. But still doesn't do great with kneading for a long time. So we're gonna try this out, and if not, we're gonna end up kneading on the counter for a long time. All right, we're gonna get started. So this is the whole wheat bread recipe from Farm Fresh Life. And like I said, I'm cutting it in half. I'm cutting this recipe in half. So we are going to do this. All right, so first we're gonna add water. So 5.5 divided by 2 is 2 3/4. Sure. This is gonna be a massive bread recipe. I probably should like quarter this even more, but we're not going to. Honey, a cup of honey, so 1/2 cup of honey. And yeast, oil and yeast. So let's do the oil first. So 1 1/4 equals a little bit more than 1/2 cup. We've got some honey, honey. And then oil, that's oil. And then we want honey. And our yeast. How much yeast do you need? 1.5 teaspoons. So 1.5 teaspoons is 1/2 tablespoon. Oh, that's gonna be big bread. Alright, and we're just going to set that aside. It says after yeast activates, add all this stuff, but I know my yeast is active, so I'm not going to let my yeast activate and wait. And our muffins look good. Two and a half cups of flour. And then keep adding flour. So now we're going to head over to the KitchenAid. The bread is done mixing, so I'm going to let this sit for about half an hour, let it just kind of sit and rise and do its thing. Then we're going to shape it, and then we're going to let it rise fully, and then we'll bake it. I've already tried a couple of the muffins, and they're really good, really filling as well, so they're a really great snack. But we're just going to fill this. Cover, and we'll be back in about half an hour. After having made these muffins, I don't know that I would make them again. I don't love the texture of the oats in the banana muffin, and that's another thing to be said about the banana muffin, is that usually they are moist and banana-y, but while this muffin is moist, it's not banana-y, and you can't taste the banana flavor. Now, I don't think that's because I used the freeze-dried banana and added the zucchini, because there was plenty of banana in there. I think it's because I added, and this could be the whole kicker here, is I added the whole wheat flour. So it kind of completely changed the recipe. So while the recipe itself may still be great, I'm not sure that I would make it again the way that I made it this time. They're still good and I still snack on them all the time, but I probably will use a different recipe next time. But thank you for joining us today on Farmhouse Lilies. I'm hoping to give you some more videos here in the next little bit. And please let me know if there's anything that you would like to see on the channel so that I can cater to that a little bit more. And I'm excited to see you guys later. Oh no, your honey might be separating from your butter.